everyone, my name's Olivia and I work on the Schools and Colleges liaison team here at the University of Northampton. Today we're going to be giving you our top tips to how to write a perfect personal statement and giving you the best possible chances of getting into university. Tip number 1, your personal statement should contain 50 to 60% about your subject interest. What we mean by that is why do you want to study the subject, what made you interested in the first place, what are you studying at the moment or have you studied in the past that makes you a good student to study that subject. One thing we do say about your subject interest is try not to state the obvious. Tip number 2, 20% of your personal statement should be about your work experience. When we ask you about work experience, you don't have to panic about it not being specific and relevant to your subject. When you are asked about work experience, it is about your transferable skills. So that's things like your teamwork, your leadership skills, your time management skills, your presentation skills. These are all things that you could have got from work experience specific to your subject or a part-time job in retail. The only time tips 1 and 2 will be different is if you are applying for what we call a professional course. That's courses that are healthcare and then teaching courses as well. So you will need to write 50 to 60% about your work experience and only 20% about your subject interest. Tip number 3, the next 10% of your personal statement should be about your extracurricular activities or your hobbies and interests. The reason universities ask you for this information is to show that you're a nice, well-rounded human being. You're going to get involved in more than just studying and academics at university. Tip number 4, another 10% of your personal statement should be given over to writing about your achievements. It's also a really common interview question. You might be asked what you think your biggest achievement is. It's to do with your ideas about motivation, determination and personal growth. And finally, tip number 5, the last part of your personal statement, so the final 10%, should be about your career aspirations. This is a really important part of your personal statement. You need to show the university that you're thinking about the future. So that brings us to the end of our top 5 tips for a personal statement. At the University of Northampton, we do a full session about personal statements at all of our open days. If there's anything else you'd like to know, comment below and we'll be back soon. Bye bye.